You are listening to Huddling with the Herd on KYNT, a weekly recap of Yankton High School athletics. Huddling with the Herd is brought to you in part by Mount Marty University, At the Bar, FNBO, Avera, Parker Hannafin, Olson's Pest Technicians, Farmers Union Insurance, SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance, Vision Care Associates, Explorers Credit Union, Slowey Management, Mason Schramm and the Move Group, MT&RC Smith Insurance, Triple Time Rudy's, Vision Real Estate, First Dakota National Bank, Yankton Medical Clinic, The UPS Store, Hy-Vee, First Chiropractic Centers, Pizza Ranch, and Missouri River Associates. Now, broadcasting live from KYNT Studios, it's Huddling with the Herd with KYNT Sports Director Brayden Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from KYNT Studios in Yankton, South Dakota. I am Brayden Butler, and you are listening to Huddling with the Herd here on KYNT and KYNT-TV. And just what a night last night. What a day yesterday for the Yankton Bucks baseball. A walk-off in the bottom of the 8th inning. Sam Goki driving them home with a sac fly RBI to win. Fitting that the guy who got named back-to-back Class A Player of the Year, who I heard from Drew Lawrence in the postgame, first time ever Class A Baseball Player of the Year, Sam Goki, goes back-to-back in that category. But there's plenty of sports to talk about today across the board for Yankton. I know that state quarterfinal fresh on everyone's mind from yesterday for the Yankton Bucks baseball team, but Gazelles softball had a busy week. Gazelles golf is starting to prepare for the ESD conference meet next week. Yankton Bucks tennis just wrapped up the state tournament Friday afternoon out in Rapid City. And Yankton track and field turning their attention to the state tournament here shortly, or the state meet here shortly. They had a last chance meet on Thursday. There's a lot to talk about today. We'll talk at length about the Bucks, obviously, baseball program with their big win last night, but there is a lot to talk about throughout Yankton athletics. We're going to start things off with Yankton Bucks baseball and then keep things rolling from there. But that is when we come back. This is Huddling with the Herd, presented to you by Explorers Credit Union. Discover the difference with them at explorerscu.com. Yankton Bucks baseball when we come back here on KYNT, KYNT-TV.
Looking for the perfect pair of glasses? At Vision Care Associates, we've got you covered. Step into our showroom and discover our vast selection from timeless classics to the latest trends. With several styles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect match for your look. Experience personalized service and expert care. Whether you need help finding the right frame or adjusting your new glasses for the perfect fit.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Credit union people are my people. Dreaming big, keeping life simple. Saving smart, living free. At Explorers Credit Union, you're just like me. We chart new trails, we stand tall. Together we rise, together we call. Credit union people are my people, it's true. And that's my crew at Explorers CU. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit explorerscu.com to join the journey today.
At Mount Marty University, students get real support and real opportunities.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm a business major at Mount Marty University. The professors here at Mount Marty are just amazing. They're very good about supporting me through future internships and jobs that they try and line me up with, and they also provide real life experiences in the classroom through projects and speakers and things like that.
Start your journey online at mountmarty.edu.
Spring is here and the games are just getting started. From baseball season in full swing to NHL and even golf, At the Bar has it all on. Add in local matchups and more, and there's always a game worth watching. With TVs everywhere and a welcoming hometown feel, it's the perfect place to kick back and enjoy the game. So bring your friends, settle in, and be part of the crowd, where every cheer feels a little louder and every moment a little better together. You can watch the game anywhere, but the real fans gather at the Bar in downtown Yankton.
Buying your first home? That's a big moment. A happy, feel-good, when's the housewarming party moment. When you're ready to look for a home, start with a local FNBO mortgage lender. We're here to answer questions, personalize the experience, and share our expertise so you can focus on your search. Start your application and get pre-qualified now at fnbo.com. Your mortgage moment is just around the corner, and FNBO will be there every step. Visit our nearest branch or go to fnbo.com. FNBO is an equal housing lender.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce. Because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Welcome back here on KYNT and KYN-TV. This is Huddling with the Herd. We're getting things rolling, breaking down Yankton Bucks baseball after their big win last night in the Class A state quarterfinals. They defeated Rapid City Stevens in 8 innings, 2-1, thanks to, in large part, Sam Goki, who threw 7 complete innings, gave up only 1 earned run, had 6 strikeouts, had 1 hit and 1 run scored, and an RBI at the plate. And that RBI was huge for Yankton as a sac fly to left center field scored the game-winning run in Will Sager. Conwood. This one into left center field. High fly ball. It's gloved in center. Sager takes off for third. The throw will not be in time. Sam Goki walks him off in the bottom of the 8th. Yankton moves on to the state semifinals. That was just last night up in Sioux Falls, taking place at Augustana University, Ronkett Field up there. Also at the plate, Easton Feeser had a hit and drove in a run, a RBI double in the first inning, just the second hit of the game, and would be one of the few hits of the game for Yankton. Beck Reichen comes in and gets the win on the mound. He pitched the 8th inning, striking out 2 of the 3 batters he faced. Great inning for him. In the postgame, I got a chance to talk with head coach Drew Lawrence of the Yankton Bucks, talking about just a great matchup last night with Rapid City Stevens, also heaping a little bit more praise on Sam Goki as he goes back-to-back for Class A Player of the Year. Let's go to the interview now here on KYNT. Coach, we're going to start things off with Sam Goki. Just, first of all, congratulations to him. Another year winning Class A Player of the Year. I look back through the archives. I couldn't find since 2001 anybody who's won it back-to-back. So he is the first ever.
Samuel's the first ever to win it back-to-back. Yeah, I knew that last week when we were talking, but I couldn't share that with you. I mean, he's back-to-back Player of the Years because of what everyone just saw. Goes out there, competes, gives up 1 run through 7 innings. I mean, it's nice to have him.
And then able to come up in a clutch moment in the end. And we talked about it a little bit before you got up here, Josh and I did, it's not the flashy play, but it feels like it rarely is with Sam. He's just so good at the little things, doing the right thing at the right time. And a sac fly RBI ends things off. And I said it when he was coming to the plate, you couldn't write it any better for that situation than Sam Goki at the plate.
No, and we were happy to have him. You know, we got to the bases loaded. If Beck probably gets that bunt down, they probably walk Samuel. But then we're in a still good position where we have Feeser to drive him in. So we ended up in a really good position there at the end. But we battled. I mean, and Stevens battled too. Like, Stevens took some really good pitches from Samuel that we haven't seen a lot of teams do. So some balls that were curveballs that we usually get a lot of swings and misses on, they took. They hit the ball hard, and they're a good team. But thankful that we came out on top.
Yeah, Stevens was able to force Goki to almost double his season walk total. He issued 2 today for any idea of how good he's been this year. But I do want to give credit to the guy on the other end, Brady Waddell. Threw 105 pitches, 11 strikeouts. He was a tough nut to crack for you guys tonight.
Yeah, we got him early. Samuel got a hit, and then Feeser hit a double. And then he kind of settled in. I mean, when you have a guy that's throwing 88 to 90 miles an hour with really good off speed, I mean, he is pitching in this game because of that. I mean, he was really good. So thankful that we were able to get him out there at the end so that we could get to somebody else that wasn't him. So
Beck Reichen comes in and is able to shut things down for you in extra innings in the top of the 8th inning. You kept him pretty low on his pitch count, so he should be available tomorrow too. And I assume that was the goal for you guys. Keep Beck low so he'd still be available tomorrow.
You know, not really. I mean, you got to win this one to get to the next one. So Beck was going to stay out there until he was done, until the game was over, or we thought that we needed to go somewhere else. But if Beck would have had to throw 60 pitches, he was going to throw 60 pitches because there's no need saving anyone for tomorrow if you're not going to be playing. So we did decide to go to Beck there. I mean, he's been they've been our 1-2 punch all year. So why not go to Beck when we're in that situation? And it worked out well for us.
Last couple years, it's been first round exits in the state tournament for you guys at the high school level anyway. I know deeper runs in the Legion tournaments, but how does it feel this time to advance to day 2 and now you're 1 win away from a state championship opportunity?
It's fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I'm happy for the guys.
right, looking ahead to tomorrow, it's either Harrisburg or Watertown. I assume you guys are going to stick around and do a little scouting for this next game. And, Coach, do you have any final thoughts before we sign off and head to tomorrow?
No, just we don't care who we play. We don't care which one it is. We're going to be ready to play. It's going to be a good game. So.
Big thank you to head coach Drew Lawrence, as always, for taking time to talk to us here on Huddling with the Herd. Very excited to see what Yankton can do today. Their state semifinal matchup is scheduled for a 6 p.m. first pitch. It's the second game of the day, so it might push them back a little bit. We'll keep you posted if you watch around KYNT's social medias, but as of right now, that means we're scheduled for a 5:30 p.m. pregame here from Ronkin Field, excuse me. So we'll keep our eye open for that one tonight. I'm all mixed up, I'll be honest, but that is tonight, 5:30 p.m. pregame, 6 p.m. first pitch from Ronkin Field, a state semifinal matchup for the Yankton Bucks. They win that, they go into the state championship game, and we don't know who they'll face just yet in that state championship if they get there. That's going to do it for Yankton Bucks baseball here on Huddling with the Herd. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're talking Yankton Gazelles softball and Gazelles golf here on KYNT and KYN-TV. That's coming up in a couple minutes. This is Huddling with the Herd.
I'm Chris, the plant accountant here with Parker of Yankton. So let's do some math. 40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year, that's 2,080 hours. With our night shift pay differential of $2.35 an hour, that comes out to over $400 extra in your pocket every month. Nearly $5,000 extra dollars a year just for working the same job on a different shift. Same work, same team, just more in your paycheck. Join us and let the math work in your favor. Learn more at parker.com/careers.
Parker, engineering your success.
Do you have a pest problem? Bed bugs, bats in the attic, termite damage, earwigs? Olson's Pest Technicians can tackle any of your pest problems. Family owned and operated with over 80 years of pest experience in South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. Proven pest methods include Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatments for bed bugs. Even the toughest pest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson's Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
In nearly every family's lineage, there's a tie to agriculture. It's a legacy reflected in how we raise our kids, help our neighbors, and respect what we have. Farmers Union Insurance was built on that legacy. And while our roots are in agriculture, our protection has grown to include home, auto, business, health, and life. Protect your legacy. Farmers Union Insurance.
You've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury.
Check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet.
From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
Located on Summit Street across from the high school.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Rhonda Westland is right here in Yankton to help you select the right protection at the right price. Rhonda will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Rhonda Westland, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. We offer expertise and experience, where your long-term eye care is our concern. State-of-the-art technology, where we never lose sight of quality. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Union people are my people, dreaming big, keeping life simple, saving smart, living free. At Explorers Credit Union, you're just like me. We chart new trails, we stand tall, together we rise, together we call. Credit Union people are my people, it's true, and I found my crew at Explorers CU. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit ExplorerCU.com to join the journey today.
Welcome back here on KYNT and KYN-TV. We're talking Yankton Gazelles softball and Gazelles golf now here on Huddling with the Herd. Gazelles softball, busy week. They had games Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that Thursday game was supposed to take place about 3 different days this week. We'll talk about that in a couple moments. But first, back on Tuesday, Yankton Gazelles softball celebrated senior night. They had a 5-2 win over the Watertown Arrows. Jocelyn Behrens recording a couple hits and scoring 2 runs for the Gazelles, with Brenna Elwood earning the win in the circle. But obviously on senior night, want to give honor to the Yankton Gazelles seniors. Those are Madison Musfelt, Eliza Gurney, and Kyra Churchma this year for the Gazelles softball program. Good luck to all of them in the future, what it holds for them. I know they just recently graduated from Yankton High School, so softball unfortunately coming to an end shortly for them, but good luck in that next chapter of life for all 3 of those Gazelles seniors. On Wednesday, the Yankton Gazelles would fall to Harrisburg at Sertoma Park in their last regular season home game, 12-2. Callie Koletsky and Jocelyn Behrens each scored for the Gazelles, both driven in by Brooklyn King. And then the Gazelles wrapped up their regular season on Thursday. Now, this game moved around a lot. This was against T-Area on the road at T-Area. It was originally scheduled for Monday, but got moved because of inclement weather over last weekend where the field conditions weren't ready for a game on Monday. So they moved it originally to yesterday, Friday, but as you know, it rained a lot Friday, especially up in the Sioux Falls area. I should know, we were up there for the state baseball tournament. So the weather wasn't cooperating there. They had to move it again to then Thursday. Third time's the charm, and they ended the regular season, did the Gazelles, with a 6-5 win in extra innings over T-Area. September Rao had 2 hits and 2 RBIs for the Gazelles. Eliza Gurney had a pair of runs on 2 hits as well, and Brenna Elwood would pick up the win in the circle. Yankton finishes their regular season with 9 wins, 11 losses, and as it stands, they are 10th in the Class AA standings. The Class AA standings. Sodak 16 is scheduled for Tuesday, and unless anything is still set to be changed, they're going to take on number 7 Rapid City Stevens. Now, I don't know if there's something that needs to be finalized still. I believe all the games wrapped up last night in Class AA, so I should be looking at the final standings. But in case something changes again, we have to put air quotes and allegedly around it, but it looks like number 7 Rapid City Stevens for the Gazelles softball program. Switching gears to Gazelles golf, big tournament for them on Thursday. They took part in the Bill Schulten Invitational in Brookings, placing 5th out of 14 teams. That's led by a couple of top 10 finishes individually for the Yankton Gazelles. Elia Homestead placed 8th at shooting an 80 for the tournament, while Sabrina Kraske tied for 10th with an 82. Rounding out Yankton's scoring, Harper Anderson shot a 91 and Bailey Anderson shot 92. Not counting towards the final score, but also competing for Yankton, Olivia Woods shot 93, and Jocelyn Elwood shot 109. Following the cancellation of an invite in Brandon that was scheduled for yesterday, once again, that rain that swept through Sioux Falls caused a lot of changes yesterday. But following the cancellation of an invite in Brandon yesterday, the Gazelles now have the ESD conference meet to look forward to. That is going to be on Tuesday at Moccasin Creek Country Club in Aberdeen. We're getting down to brass tacks for a lot of Yankton High School athletics. The ESD conference golf meet coming up next week, Tuesday at Moccasin Creek Country Club in Aberdeen. It's going to do it for this segment here on Huddling with the Herd. Huddling with the Herd, courtesy of Explorers Credit Union. Discover the difference with them at explorerscu.com. Yankton Bucks State Tennis. It's time to talk about them when we come back. Very good finish for them as a team. They placed 5th as a unit. We'll talk more about it in a couple minutes. This is Huddling with the Herd.
There's a lot happening this summer in Yankton, from fun at the lake to the exciting 250th celebration, riverboat days, and much more. Whether you're planning a weekend escape or have friends and family visiting, book a stay at the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express in Yankton. Both hotels are centrally located, just minutes from shopping, restaurants, and all the summer action. For great rates and flexible reservation options, call the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express direct.
Buying a home isn't just about real estate. It's about investing in yourself. At the Move Group, we believe the best time to buy is when it makes sense for you. Our expert agents put people before transactions, meaning we listen first, provide honest guidance, and help you make a confident decision. No pressure, no gimmicks. Markets change, but the right home is about more than just numbers. It's about finding the right fit for your life and your future. When you're ready, we're here to help. Contact the Move Group today.
loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
There's a difference when a convenience store is locally owned, and you feel it the moment you stop at Triple Time Rudy's. You'll get great quality fuel to keep you on the move, plus local and regional favorites like Dimmick Cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner Lockers. It's the kind of place that's convenient and connected to your community. Conveniently located at 17th and Broadway, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling your community.
Hi, I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate. If you're thinking of selling your home, let's start with a full market analysis so you can understand our local market trends and know what to expect. Let me handle the details so you can focus on your next adventure. When it's time to move, pack those Vision boxes and hook up to our courtesy trailer. Call me, Deb Speck, at 605-664-5555.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Life doesn't slow down for injuries, and neither should your care. With Yankton Medical Clinic Orthopedic Walk-In Care, you can be seen quickly, Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. No referrals, no long waits, just experienced, highly trained surgeons ready to help you heal and get back to what you love. And because we live right here in Yankton, your care stays close to home. I'm Dr. Jeremy Kudera, orthopedic surgeon with Yankton Medical Clinic. I'm proud to call Yankton home. We're your orthopedic team, and we're here for you.
Welcome back here on Huddling with the Herd, KYNT and KYN TV. Let's talk Yankton Bucks tennis now here on the broadcast. They finished 5th as a team at the state tournament in Class AA with 222.5 points. O'Gorman would take the team title. Very close battle between them and Harrisburg. O'Gorman at 484, Harrisburg at 482. Individually and in doubles play for the Bucks. Just go line by line throughout Flight 1, throughout singles Flight 1 through 6 and doubles Flight 1 through 3. Harrison Kraske finished 2-2 at Flight 1 singles, finishing 6th place. Luke Mueller was the consolation champion at Flight 2 singles. He ran the table after an opening round loss. Chris Rockney was 6th at Flight 3 singles, finishing the tournament 2-2. Ethan Marsh 6th at Flight 4 singles with a 2-2 record of his own. Jack Pedersen would fall in the 5th place semifinals at Flight 5 singles, finishing the tournament 1-2. And Zane Becker would take home a 5th place finish as a freshman at Flight 6, a 3-1 record for him for the tournament. In doubles play, Harrison Kraske and Luke Mueller placed 6th at Flight 1 doubles. Chris Rockney and Ethan Marsh were 4th at Flight 2 doubles. And Jack Pedersen and Zane Becker placed 3rd at Flight 3 doubles. So all three Yankton doubles teams finishing in the top 6. Congratulations to them on some great performances at the state tournament. A lot of seniors this year for Yankton Bucks tennis, and a lot of those guys, I think all the top 5 guys in their flights, all seniors, so they will all be graduating. The freshman Zane Becker will be moving up the flights coming into his sophomore year next year, and we'll see how Yankton Bucks tennis reloads. But congratulations to them on an impressive performance out in Rapid City over this past couple days for the state tournament. We're going to talk as well about Yankton track and field now here on Huddling with the Herd. They had the Howard Wood Last Chance meet on Thursday. Here are the list of top 8 finishers in that event. Quinn Brinkman won the girls' high jump and was 3rd in the long jump. That's Quinn Brinkman. Sorry if I messed that one up a few seconds ago, but Quinn Brinkman, 1st in the girls' high jump, 3rd in the long jump. Juliet Remington was 1st in the girls' triple jump. William Round, 2nd in the boys' pole vault. Maddie Tereshinsky was 3rd in the girls' discus. Jack Brandt was 4th in the boys' 400 meter. Tegan LaCroix, 5th in the boys' 400 and 6th in the boys' long jump. Riley Mosier was 5th in the girls' 400. Abby Johannesson was 5th in the girls' 1600. Reina Gutierrez was 6th in the girls 400. Andrew Budig was 6th in the boys shot put. Congratulations to all the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles that competed this past week at the Howard Wood Last Chance Meets. Up next for Yankton Track and Field, it's the state meet in Sioux Falls, May 28th through the 30th. Qualifiers and entries are not yet available at this time. Hopefully they'll be announced soon so we can start preparing for that, see who's going to the state meet. But whoever does qualify for Yankton, good luck and congratulations on qualifying for the state meet in Sioux Falls, May 28th through the 30th. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to wrap things up here on Huddling with the Herd. You're listening to KYNT and KYN-TV.
A local business owner came into the UPS store with a large shipment of products for his online store. While they packed everything securely, he asked if they could also handle the international shipping. The answer? Of course they can. For over 9 years, the UPS store in Yankton has been helping business owners with both their printing and shipping needs. Whether you're sending a package across town or across the globe, they've got you covered. So stop by the UPS store in Yankton and ask about them about their shipping services or current print specials.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
It's easy to fall into the weekend warrior routine. A long hike, a hard gym session, a pickup game, or a full day of yard work can feel productive until your body reminds you it hasn't been building up to that load. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. Injuries often happen when the demand suddenly outpaces what your joints and muscles are prepared for. Want to stay active without the setbacks? Visit First Chiropractic Centers today with offices in Yankton, Hardington, Tyndall, and Wagner, inspiring and empowering others to healthier living.
Practice, meetings, errands, homework, life doesn't slow down. That's why Yankton Pizza Ranch makes dinner easy. Our buffet is hot, fresh, and ready when you are. Pizza, desserts, and the country's best chicken. When your schedule's packed but you still want something delicious, make it a buffet day at Yankton Pizza Ranch, serving daily from 11 to 8.
It's where life tastes better. Surround 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Ever have one of those days? Your car breaks down. Your dog decides your couch is a chew toy. And, oh yeah, a tree falls on your roof. Don't worry, Missouri River Associates has you covered. Auto, home, pet mishaps, we're here for all of life's little oops moments. Call 665-6885 for your free quote. Because life happens, and we're ready for it.
At Vision Care Associates, we're always improving our technology for the health of your eyes. With OptiMap dilation-free exams, you get a comprehensive view of your retina without the need for dilation eye drops. It's quick, easy, and best of all, it keeps your day interruption-free. OptiMap captures a detailed image of your eye, helping to detect any problems. No blurriness, no discomfort, just clear, precise results. Book your OptiMap exam now.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Welcome back here on KYNT and KYN-TV. You're listening to Huddling with the Herd. Usually we'd have YHS Nation for you right now, but Yankton High School is no longer in session. There's no real activities coming up over the... obviously, there's some stuff going on throughout the summer, but nothing really right now to talk about for YHS Nation. So we're wrapped up on that, unfortunately, for the year. But as part of Huddling with the Herd, we will look ahead to next week's Yankton activities schedule, because there are a few activities obviously still going on. Tuesday, May 26th, the day after Memorial Day, Bucks boys basketball camp in the high school auxiliary gym. Boys entering grades 1 through 3 at 9 a.m. and then at 10:30, boys grades 4 through 8 on Tuesday. And then Sodak 16 for varsity softball at 6 p.m. that evening. That is unofficial as of right now, but still, that's taking place that day. So I should just say on Tuesday, May 26th, there will be the Sodak 16 game for Yankton. And at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, the girls' ESD varsity golf meet at Moxon Creek Country Club in Aberdeen. Yankton will take part in that at 10 a.m., along with Aberdeen Central, Brandon Valley, Brookings, Harrisburg, Huron, Mitchell, Pierre, T area, and Watertown. Looking ahead to Wednesday, May 27th, another Bucks boys basketball camp beginning at 9 a.m. And on Thursday, May 28th, more of the same for Bucks basketball camp. That begins once again at 9 a.m. And it's also the opening day of the varsity state tournament at Howard Wood Field in Sioux Falls for Yankton, for track and field. Events start 9 a.m. on Thursday. Looking ahead now to next Friday and Saturday, more of the state tournament for varsity track and field, 9 a.m. both days at Howard Wood Field. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Huddling with the Herd here on KYNT and KYN TV. I've been Brayden Butler. This has been brought to you courtesy of Explorers Credit Union. Discover the difference with them at explorerscu.com. Until next week, stay safe, be good people, have a great weekend.